Picture the scene. Monday morning, 5:59 a.m. All around Melbourne, people are waking up, tired, grumpy, dreading the start of a new week, hungover, hating life, loving life but hating they gotta start work. Their covers are safe and warm, but they have to get up, shed their covers, face the day, lift their heads. There's really not much worse. But there may be a tiny little ray of hope, a tiny little ray of sunshine, because at 6 a.m. on Gold 104, a station in Melbourne, a man saunters into the studio. He's British, but we don't hold that against him. Well, not now. Maybe when the cricket's on. He sits at the chair, confident, composed, calm. He checks his knobs and levers. Any man that's not on the ball is sent on his way, packing by a barb, a British barb. But when he starts with those opening lines, somehow it makes people sit up straighter. A man, 45, sits up in bed. He's an executive. He's got a bad meeting with a client coming up. He knows it's going to be awful. Why did I agree to meet this oil executive? I don't understand why I agree to these things, why I let them work me so hard. Oh, thank God the pommy's on the air. Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't be able to face things without this bloke. Oh, God, now where is my jacket? There better be some coffee in this house. Audrey is 81. It's winter. Her old bones are sore. Usually she would listen to, another station. But today, a stroke of luck. The AM knob on her radio is busted.
What's wrong with this bloody thing? Bloody radios, especially the modern ones, never made with any kind of care anymore. Not like the old days. Oh, those radios were something.
She turns the knob. Too modern. Too soft. Too boring. And then she turns to gold.
Now, this is the one. John, Paul, Ringo and George. If I have to have an AM station today, I'm home. They've got a pommy announcer now. Well, what's this then? He's got a pretty bloody strong accent too. He's not like the BBC men we used to hear. Remember those? This is London, they'd say. Not this bloke. He's more like this. Sounds like my friend next door. Christian O'Connell, eh? I suppose I could give this a burl. Besides, if I don't like it, I can always ring and complain.
Even newsreaders have been, distracted by his appearance on the radio. Her Majesties and the Corgis went back to sleep without fuss. And now to sporting news in the English Premier League. Will you turn that off, please? I'm trying to do the late night news. What is this? If you're listening to some kind of sketch show on air, it's neither professional or funny. Now turn it off at once. Did you hear me? Turn it off. Ooh, hang on. Wait a minute. The Stones. Yes, Jumping Jack Flash. Don't turn it off just yet, will you? Just let me move and groove to Mick Jagger, and then you can turn it off as soon as it ends.
Sir, I'm gonna turn it off now.
What?
Sir, you asked me to turn off the radio when the song ended.
Could you leave it, Weatherby? He's doing something on catapults, and I'm trying to get ideas.
But the Premier League...
That can wait a moment. So you put the string in there, and you fire it like... You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to see the Premier League results, you can just go to the BBC website. We'll be ending the news several minutes early, and we'll be back tonight later with How to Make Your Catapult, a special production from BBC One. And there you have it. Whether you're an executive...
Oh, where's that bloody jacket gone?
A woman of slightly advanced age...
Think I found me new breakfast show.
Or for some unknown reason, some BBC announcer in England. They all have one thing in common. They all listen to the Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show on Gold 104.